right, Mr. Taliaferro. How's everybody doing out there? Game one. I had to find my little clicker here to switch to my highlight as the Golden State Warriors host the Portland Trailblazers. We are here at the Western Conference Finals. If you have not watched my preview of this series, please do that. It's one of my recent videos that I dropped yesterday. Please check that out. It'll pretty much break down this series in totality. The series pretty much went how I thought it would in regards to game one. Just done. The Portland Trailblazers looking to dethrone the Golden State Warriors, the reigning two-time defending NBA champions. Can they steal game one or game two without the services of Kevin Durant, who's out for game one and likely will miss game two? Let's get into this highlight, ladies and gentlemen. And Golden State, Steph Curry versus Steph Curry. Out the gate, though, is Damian Lillard versus Steph Curry as he drills the two. Damian Lillard trying to add to that great season his Trailblazers team is having. He'll miss the three there. Rebound, Steph Curry to Draymond Green. Easy two. Steph Curry was absolutely phenomenal in this basketball game. A little give and go here with Draymond Green. Steph Curry drills the three. Warriors up 7 here as we end the first quarter. Steph Curry, nice pass. Corner, Rodney Hood, who was a game-time decision with that knee injury. He played and was very productive, 17 points for the Portland Trailblazers. Second quarter here, Klay Thompson will get it going. He'll drill along two. Jerebko, Livingston, where we going with it? Back to Jerebko to Klay Thompson for three. It's good. Warriors go up 5. 5:30 to go here in the second. More Steph Curry, who drills another jumper. The end, CJ McCollum doing his best to keep the Portland Trailblazers in this game. Damian Lillard was not good again. We'll get to him more in a second. This time, CJ turns the basketball over. Again, probably trying to do too much to compensate for Damian Lillard. Steph Curry on the other end will go in for the lay-in. It's good. Warriors up 6. Steph Curry will get busy at the end of the second quarter. He'll drill the three. Warriors up 6. And one more time as you see Steph and Steph's parents cheering, trying to find a way to cheer both their kids on at the same time. At the end of the second quarter here, Steph Curry drills another off-balance three. Warriors up 9 going into the locker room. Let's go to the third quarter. The Warriors came out shooting. Turnover. Steph Curry pulling up and drilling one of his 9 3-pointers. 9 of 15 from the three-point line was Stephen Curry. Wardell was knocking them down. Another one. Look at the space, ladies and gentlemen. As Steph goes for 36 points, slow that down. Look at the space between Steph Curry and Enes Kanter. I'm in my Tim Legler back there. That's not going to get it done if you're Portland. Now Klay Thompson's getting into the mix. He drills a 3. 3 of 9 from the three-point line. 10 of 24 overall for Klay Thompson. 26 points. More Steph Curry. Another 3. Portland trying their hardest to get back in this ball game. Rodney Hood falls to the ground. It's Looney. It's Steph. It's Looney. Jam. Steph Curry lighting it up every which way for his Warriors. Damian Lillard trying to get this team back in it. He'll get over to Steph's brother, Steph Curry, with the shot clock buzzer beating 3. Somehow, someway, Portland would get this thing down to 6. Then Big Brother's like, y'all not coming back, bro. Not today. Not in game 1. We'll go on to the fourth quarter with the Warriors up 8. Quinn Cook drill a 3. The Warriors would go on another run after Portland got back in this game, got it down to 6. Damian Lillard would try to bring the Portland Trailblazers back one last time. Let's get it down to 8 here with under 5 minutes to go. But it was just too much Golden State. A block there from Draymond Green. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, 116-94. Game 1 is in the books. The Warriors are up 1-0 in this series. Looking at this stat line here for Damian Lillard. Man, this just is not good enough. Him or CJ were not good enough. A combined for these two guys, 11 for 31 from the field. The 36 points, not good enough. Yeah, they had 36. Steph Curry had 36 by his damn self. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson combined for 62. There's no way this backcourt for Portland can get outplayed that much by Steph Curry by himself, and then you add Klay Thompson in the mix, and also Kevin Durant is going to come back at some point in this series if they need him. Not good enough, man. Damian Lillard, 4 for 12 from the field, 19 points, not good enough. CJ McCollum, 17 points, not good enough, man. It's just not good enough. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's more about Damian Lillard than it is CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum just won a Game 7. All right? I don't care what you say. CJ McCollum just won Game 7 for Portland. Damian Lillard was not great. I've been the one saying the same narrative that Damian Lillard was not great versus the Denver Nuggets. No one's talking about this, but Damian Lillard wasn't great versus Denver. And I'm keeping that same energy. He was not great. That dude has not been great in the playoffs since he made that walk-off shot to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round. And it was that game 5. He's not been great. I'm just being honest. He hasn't been great. He's had moments, not been great. And I think what killed the Portland Trailblazers is this game was on the table for them to win. I mean, the Warriors got up a bunch 2 or 3 times in this game, and the Portland Trailblazers made runs. But when they needed a timely basket, when it got down to like 8, 9, somewhere in that range, 7, 6, the Warriors could just, whenever they wanted to, turn it on. Portland could never get that stop when they needed it. And that defense on Steph Curry was just absolutely atrocious. They'll be going home sooner rather than later if that's how they're going to play Steph. I was listening to their coach after the game kind of got frustrated with one of the reporters in regards to how they're defending Steph Curry. They're going under every screen on Steph. That makes absolutely no sense. No one has ever beat the Warriors or gotten close to beating the Warriors going under screens on Steph Curry. Like, I get it. You want to put your own imprint on the basketball game. You want to do your own little thing with your game plan as a coach. I'm fine with that. Who the hell am I to judge you? But within that game plan, I don't care what team you are, you're not going to leave Steph Curry open for 3-pointers and win this game. You'll be at the house in 4. You won't even get to game 5. All right, you'll lose in game 4 in Portland and just stay where you're at. You'll be swept and you don't even got to make the trip back to Golden State for game 5. Fam, you cannot go under screens. Enes Kanter was giving Steph Curry feet of space on those switches. If he can't guard, get his ass off the court. It's not like the Warriors are trying to wow you with size anyway. Like, they're not going to go super big. Tall as they're going to go is Draymond or when KD comes back or Looney. And Looney's not dominating you in the post. Go small and at least cut off some of that floor spacing if you're the Portland Trailblazers. I don't care what game plan you got. Steph Curry cannot be left open. Now, Klay Thompson makes tough 3-pointers. I give you that. He comes off little down screens and makes tough shots. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a contested 3. But giving Steph Curry feet of space, I mean, the dude does practice. He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest shooter of all time. That ain't going to work. That's never been able to work on a great shooter. And not only is Steph Curry the greatest shooter of all time, in my opinion, he's great off the dribble. He's damn near better off the dribble than he is spotted up. What in the heck are the Portland Trailblazers thinking? That strategy is not going to work. Either your guard is going to have to get through, or your center is going to have to be ready to move. He's got to move his feet and close that off. If Steph Curry beats you at the rim, fine. Just so, whatever. It is what it is. But that formula, not going to work, bro. And not today, not the bar, not any day versus the Warriors. Congratulations to Golden State on winning game 1. Portland Trailblazers got to go back and recook that formula for game 2 in Golden State if they want any chance of winning a game or 2 in this series. I got the Warriors in 5. It didn't look like this one was going to go 5 the way Portland played in this game. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now,
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV, here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.